Hi everyone, here is our group's presentation, Jak Bank. Our group consists of 3 members, 孟然卫、林歌高、子岳照. My name is Meng Ranwei. My parts are Introduction and EMES Module Analysis. Lin Gegao will be in charge of explaining the other 2 module analyses. At the end, Ziyue Zhao will introduce the benefit for community and make a summary. Introduction. Start from the ordinate. The first concrete steps towards creating the Jak Bank module will take in the middle of the Great Depression of the 1930s in Denmark. The bank finally established itself in 1970 and has continued to this day. In the meantime, it has been imitated in Finland, Italy, and Spain. However, the Jak Bank module is hardly known outside Sweden, because the giving and taking of interest is forbidden in Islam. The Jak model in Sweden is apparently used by believing Muslims, who see that it offers them the opportunity to take part in the modern money system in a way that is compatible with their beliefs. Second, organization. Jak member banks are member banks. A member bank is an economic association whose purpose is to improve the financial interests of its members by carrying out banking activities. And the members participate in the members' banking activities by using the services of banks as debtors. The main aim of the bank is to provide its members with a visible financial investment, sustainable for the environment and serving the local economy. Third one, mode of operation and principle. The Swedish Jak Bank has been offering interest-free saving, loans, and banking services since 1965, with the aim of enabling an interest-free economy. More than 38,000 members of the cooperative bank save with interest-free savings accounts and can thus borrow money from the general fund for the cost of the administration fees only. The principle is simple. When savers free income from interest, they also don't need to pay interest when they take a loan. Savings and loans are directly connected in the Jak system through this principle, and the bank encourages its members to have an active dialogue about this. Jak Bank circumvents the index effect of the compound interest in a unique way. Their secret recipe, place of interest, there is the principle of complementary savings points. One of the Jak Bank's ingenious and highly valuable the process of liquidity and time planning. Fourth, saving points. JK's primary object is to provide its members with interest-free loans. In order to accomplish this, it must attract interest-free savings. Jak uses a system of saving points in order to balance saving and borrowing. Well, people are generally willing to save temporary supplies of money in current accounts that don't pay interest. Few Few are willing or able to save money significant amounts over a long period of time with no compensation. J.K. can't, of course, lend money without having savings on deposit and so using an imaginative system of saving points. Each member who wishes to take out a loan must save money first, and over a lifetime with J.K. Every member will have saved roughly as much money for the same period of time as they will have borrowed. You could almost imagine J.K. as allowing its members to borrow from their future selves. Second part, EMS model analysis. From the economic, JK Bank offering interest-free savings, loans, and banking services. So produce something or provide a service. Check. About economic risk, JK Bank credit loss, but no dividends. Yeah, I think it's a risk for economic. Check. Any excise supplies is reinvested in their business to provide membership benefits, which instead of paid in the work. So check. In aspect of social, JK Bank's aim is sustainable for the environment and serving the local economy. So community purpose check. This organization at beginning is civil social organization. So bottom up check. AK is not subject to performance-based rewards to management and employees. No dividends are required, so profit distribution be limited. Check. In governments, all members are JK Bank's owner. It's obviously democratic. Check. JK Bank had autonomous display election committee. Each member has decision-making power. Check. JK Bank's members participate in their members' banking activities by using the service of bank as depositors. So participatory. So check.
Hello, my name is Linge Gao. I will take the H&L analysis and the Henderson analysis. Let's start from the economic part of the H&L analysis. To see if Jak Bank is a hybrid organization or not, we need to consider three parts: market, redistribution, and reciprocity. For Jak Bank, their market is the people living in the community and looking for an interest-free loan and saving service. Jak Bank uses the money that people saved to loans to people who need and reward with saving points which can increase the amount of money savers can borrow from the bank. This is a process of redistribution and reciprocity. So hybridization, check. Consistency of value includes economic, social, and environmental values. It's a bank, so its economic value is obvious, and its social value is to create an interest-free and sustainable society. What's more, they also have loans for local for local ecological project. They also have environmental values, so consistency of value check. Jak Bank not only have employees, but also have more than 500 volunteers working for them to celebrate their ideas and find new members. So valorization of work check. For social part, Jak Bank is a transform from the normal interest-based economic model, and Jak Bank is to repair the damage that expansionary growth caused to society. So objective of transformation and repair check. Because Jak is the member bank, it means one member get the same share of the bank and have the same power when it comes to election. So democratic check. However, even Jak is democratic and created a new financing way, but it is still a bank, needs to follow the government rule and the regulations. So autonomous, no. For political part, Jak Bank only served people who living in Sweden, and their vision is to create a sustainable and interest-free community. So public dimension check. They might they might not accept public space because there is no evidence shows that they will hear from the outside. So public space, no. Jak innovate a new way to offer loans and saving service for people. This is a new change for the whole banking industry. So institutional entrepreneurship, check. Then we move on to Hudson analysis. Even Jak Bank offer interest-free service. They still charge a little fee to cover their administration cost and part of the risk, so they are not non-profit. Jak Bank collect savers' money and loans to the people who need. That's wealth redistribution. And by providing interest-free service, poor people don't need to borrow more money from bank to pay the former interest. This is gap filling. New liberal capitalist is not suitable for this model. Totally too know and too check for this welfare model. As we said before, yes, jerk is wealth generating and have a clear social purpose. However, jerk only have their own principles. They do not follow others' principles. And their political ideology is not social democratic. So to check and to know for alternatives. Radical model is more suitable for Jak Bank because Jak Bank is a wealth generating and the mainstream of the society is that capitalists collect money from money by interest, but the jerk model is an opposite model to challenge this interest-based economy. So it have challenge and it's anti-capitalistic. So radical model check. That's all my part. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Ziyue Zhao. I will introduce benefit of Jak Bank to the community. First, I will introduce interest-free savings and interest-free loans. Jak Bank has been providing interest-free savings and interest-free loans to community to help community achieve sustainable development of interest-free economies. The bank's membership system save money through interest-free saving accounts, so users can borrow money from regular loan accounts. To do this, Jak Bank must observe interest-free savings and use a saving point system to balance saving and borrowing. Number 2 is a close relationship. Community financial institutions such as Jak Bank usually focus on providing support to local small companies and residents, so they have a close relationship with the region they serve. So they will help solve local economic problem and the challenges faced by local business owner. Loans are more flexible even without a good mortgage. JK Bank interest rate and loan requirement are much lower compared to loan from big bank. Number 3 is easier loan method. JK Community Bank tend to focus on ordinary people rather than rich people. They are more likely to approve the account without a minimum balance requirement. You can spend a few dollars to open an account with your local JK Bank. If you are in a difficult financial period, you can also use your saving point or get a loan from your existing savings. Next part is the 3 reasons why JK Bank will benefit the community. First is a great job opportunity. It helps to create employment opportunity and enable every JK Bank member to have shares. In addition, they play a huge role in funding small and medium-sized enterprise, providing loan and local business and individuals, keep fund flowing locally, and providing loan and funding in the communities. Number 2 is activity participate in community activity. Because they are accommodate to their community, whether help local nonprofit organization or organizing events to raise education funding. Local bank local bank often have a strong sense of responsibility to the community. Number 3 is easier access, greater transparency, and loyalty to the community. Since many large banks and community financial institutions not often mobile apps, they have the same capability as large bank and can provide best-in-class product and service. However, JK Bank also offer many benefits not available to large banks: easier easier access, greater transparency, and loyalty to the community. This is our group conclusion. JK Bank has helped develop a new area in bank. Bank can play an important role in any community, not only help to manage customer finance, but also participating in the development of consumer wealth. Every community can use JK Bank to develop and evolve their own unique wealth needs. Real community wealth needs represent the economic, cultural, health, and environmental condition of the community, so they can be used to understand the current development of the community and plan the long-term development of community wealth. The community JK Bank is unique, reflecting the unique community value and operating principle, and help the community to develop in the long term to maintain responsible growth in financial accounting. It provides the community with unique feature to promote community solidarity and capital savings. People can improve their local capability to meet basic needs through local means. This is an innovation. This is our group reference. Thanks for watching.